When there are 12 million people in hiding in this country, hundreds of thousands of people crossing our borders illegally each year because they can't make it, they can't support their families. When companies hire undocumented workers to avoid paying overtime or avoid a union, and when we have a government that just engages in symbolic raids but isn't willing to solve this problem comprehensively, and a nursing mother is torn away from her baby during a raid, that is a problem that all of us, black, white, brown, must solve together as one nation, and that's one of the reasons that I'm running for President of the United States of America.
Lunes a las 5:40 por la mañana. Estaba en toalla, no tenía camisa, solo en toalla. Me arrestaron y de ahí me sentaron.
When they came in here, it was on Monday before 6 in the morning, and we were asleep, and we heard banging on the door. And we just didn't know. We were like asleep, and you just don't know what's going on.
Nearly 4 dozen people remain in federal custody tonight after one of the biggest illegal immigration busts in Maryland in recent years. It happened early this morning in Annapolis, and now we're learning more about
State police raided over a dozen houses in search of illegals who have been living in Anne Arundel County while working for Annapolis Painting. Annapolis Painting also did coveted work in the governor's mansion and on the State House.
I have gone to see my husband. He's being detained in Howard County. He informed me that before 6 o'clock in the morning he heard banging on the door. At that time nobody was awake. As he was walking to the living room to open the door in his boxers, they just busted in the front door, and they, pointed 2 guns at him and told him that if he didn't stop, that they were going to probably shoot him. They grabbed him from the back of his neck and threw him on the floor and put the guns to his head.
Después arrestaron los otros y yo les dije, ¿a mi hijo qué? ¿Mi hijo qué? Entonces vino una morena, y yo les dije, eso es como que son animal, como uno no es animal.
And they searched the house. They sat my husband in the kitchen and myself in the sofa, and just like criminals, they ask us questions if we ever been in jail, and if we had tattoos in our bodies and things like that.
When I came home, I came to find my front door broken. They left my house a mess. They had taken my computer. They took my marriage certificate. They took things that, have no value to them, but they do to us. They took everything out of drawers, threw papers everywhere. They took my kids' clothing and threw it across the room.
Entonces empezaron ellos. Yo les dije, mi hijo. Le decían a la señora que estaba sentada que ella tenía que quedarse, pero él se quedó solo. Le dicen a ella, usted se queda, y ella dijo, no, yo trabajo. Nadie me paga el día a mí. Usted se queda. Ella sale a trabajar. Es mi amiga, pero el niño está solo por un tiempo.
I was born in D.C. This is supposed to be my country, but it doesn't feel like that. Not when they take your family away and they destroy the lives of your kids. We're not living in our house because we're afraid. We don't know what's going to happen when we go back. What am I supposed to tell my kids that their dad's not there? Sorry.
I and many other colleagues were twice attempted to pass comprehensive immigration legislation to fix our broken borders, ensure respect for the laws of this country, recognize the important economic necessity of immigrant laborers, apprehend those who came here illegally to commit crimes, and deal practically and humanely with those who came here, as my distant ancestors did, to build a better, safer life for their families.
I'm okay if they want to, they need or they have to take out from the country bad peoples. I'm okay with that. But why they have to look for worker peoples? Why? If they are working, just working.